Oh, joyful day. I didn't see you though. Welcome to my channel. You have tuned into another episode of Sierra Unconventionally Speaks. And this said to you, right? We're rocking with this book. If you are looking for a way back to yourself, are you looking for a way back to yourself? The roadmap is your heart. Yes. Welcome to another episode of Sierra Unconventionally Speaks. If you are new here, then we say a heartfelt thank you. And if you don't mind, will you like, comment, share, and subscribe? Yeah, leave a comment. Let's talk about some things. How are you recovering? What have you discovered by going back to yourself? What ways have you empowered yourself from the inside out that you now see things differently? Yes, I don't got no lessons in my classes. I am encouraging you to take the lens off of your life. So recover, discover, empower are the core things that we talk about. We encourage you to do these things unconventionally, right? Not the way that the world has said to do it, not the way that you've always been doing it, because maybe it's time for you to do something different. What's on the next page? If you are not rolling gently down the stream, turn the oars over. Sometimes us, right? It be us. Sometimes we want to be so in control. We got to know all the answers and all this stuff. And we are hindering ourselves. We are the weapon that is formed against us. I want to remind you, don't be the weapon formed against you. That is the easiest thing that you could do. It's the easiest thing that you could do. Now, the more rewarding and satisfying thing that you could do is allow yourself to appreciate this roadmap back to your heart. Some of you have experienced heartache, pain, sadness, and you have hardened your heart. Yeah. And so you're unwilling to recover. You don't even want to discover something new because you've allowed yourself to be so bitter, so miserable, so stuck in your ways that you're not open to a new thought that could change your life. Remember the last episode, we talked about a new thought that could change your life. You're so bitter and so stuck, some of us, that you are hindering the great things for coming in while you're complaining and mad that nothing has changed. That's the definition of insanity, because you're doing nothing different, but you're looking for different results. Let's read another one. If you find that you are going to have trouble climbing a new mountain, start at the top. Some of us, I used to be this person, right? I automatically counted myself out. People didn't even have time to fix their mouth to say anything, and I said, oh no, I can't do that. Oh no, I can't do that. I won't be good at that. I was counting myself out. The devil ain't had to do nothing. The haters ain't need to do nothing. Sierra was doing it to herself. I was the issue. Spell issue with me, somebody, right? Where my spellers, right? Where my people who make fun of people who need the spell check. I'm a spell check person. I need a spell check. I dance with words. But spell issue with me. ISSU. It's you. Sometimes it could be you. Sometimes you might be the person in your way because you don't want to have a new thought. You're letting something consistent that you have to experience, whether if it be your environment, whether if it be because you have children, whatever it might be. Again, I'm using back to school as an example. Back to school, if you have children, if you're in the planet, you are affected by it, and you're allowing a consistent thing that happens, and you don't change the order. You haven't learned from it. You haven't grown from it. You haven't recovered from it. You haven't discovered from it, and nor have you empowered yourself. So it feels the same, it looks the same, and that's why you're aggravated, that's why you're frustrated. But you're missing a key factor, that it could be you. Because if nothing changes, then I mean you ain't changed it. Right? So start from the top this time. Start with the positive this time. Start with your help this time. Don't start with thinking, oh, I got to do it by myself. Start with changing your approach. Start with changing your heart space. Because again, our hearts are hardened. And when your heart is hardened, ain't no way nothing can feel good. It's like a backed up toilet. It's like you've hardened your heart, but you're saying you won't love. And so if the heart is hardened, then nothing can go out, nothing can come in. So you're not even loving yourself properly at that moment. If your heart is hardened, there is no way no one, no matter what they do, how much money they have, how big or an eggplant or juicy a peach is, whatever the desire is for you, nothing will feel desirable. Nothing's going to feel desirable when your heart is hardened. When you've closed up an essential part of yourself and you think that you're still existing, let me tell you. Let me do the honors in letting you know that you are sadly mistaken. That the world is going to feel unrewarding. You are going to feel misunderstood. You are going to feel left out. And it's not because that those things are actual factual, because you left yourself out. If you blocked your heart and you stopped your heart from being able to receive love, then there's no way that you're able to even feel it from yourself. So having your heart open is essential to your livelihood. You can't close down your heart and talk about that you out here living your best life, because even money don't feel good at that point. Even the greatest love land next to you won't feel great. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Another one, right? Let's go. If it seems that too many people have come and gone in your life, know that they just stopped by to be blessed. Yes, you might be upset because whoever left and they didn't come back, or they didn't support you, they didn't call you, and da 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 da. Maybe you had something that they needed. Maybe you were the blessing that they needed. We don't think about that, right? And so know that they stopped by to be blessed. They came by because you are a gift. And it's sad that you've allowed so many people to open you up, mistreat you, kick you around, that now you no longer value yourself, because the way that you see yourself is through the lens of other people. The way that you value yourself, it comes from the applause from other people. And that is no way to live your beautiful, best, most magical, amazing, God-given life, right? Life is truly a gift, and you are a gift to this planet. So do yourself a favor and unwrap yourself in this moment, in this time. Recover the wrapping paper that you have. Discover, right, a new way to tape yourself back up together again. And then empower yourself by the beauty and the essence that you bring to the table. That only you bring. Only you bring it. Last one, and then we about to wrap up. So if you think you are aging too fast, become fine wine. And so, and the thing about that wine is, right, scripture says that you should not put new wine in an old vessel. Are you steady trying to fit the new things into the old things? Let me remind us, right? So, first of all, in order for a plane to take off, it has to go against the wind. It goes against the wind, not running away from it. And in order for your plane that you arrived 2 hours early in the airport to go take your flight, in order for your plane to be on the runway and ready for you, the runway has to be clear. The thing that you are waiting on and hoping for could be up there somewhere, waiting to come down, but your runway is cluttered. Your mind is cluttered, your heart is cluttered, your habits are cluttered. And I'm not here to say what's good or bad, but if you feeling miserable on the inside and you don't feel loved or you can't feel love, then something's not right. Then whatever you are doing isn't serving you. And so that's what makes it bad, when we continue to do something that doesn't gratify us, that doesn't honor us, that doesn't make us feel like our best self. That's what makes it bad. And so don't stay there. Declutter, like we talked about in the back to school event. This is the season for decluttering. This is the season for seeing that you might be the issue. This is the season for you making room for the new things that you said that you want in your life. This is the season. And in this season, you can't blame other people. In this season, it won't be nobody else's fault. Because when you do the thing, I told you, it's going to know. It's like someone's going to put the word out and it's going to know. So things are now going to start chasing you down. The good things, the stuff that you're talking about, the things that you're looking for, they're going to just be, hey, hello, I'm here. Hey, let me in, because you have then made room for it. Yes, you made room for it, and your heart is ready. So your life is getting ready. The people around you are getting ready. Don't be mad when people walk away. Know that they were blessed when they came by. The thing is that you might not be being a blessing to yourself. We've been taught to show up for others, turn the other cheek, and all these other things. But it might be time for you to see that you are a blessing to yourself. It might be time for you to love yourself the way that you want other people to love you. It might be time that you show up for you the way you mad at everybody else that they didn't show up for you. Can I tell you a few things that have showed up for you that you might not consider, right? Your pancreas, your gallbladder, your arteries, right? Your spine, your pinky toe, the hairs on your chinny chin, the hairs in your ears, right? Your heart, your liver, all of that shows up for you. And we're always looking on the outside for things, but while you sleep at night, your heart is doing a thing, and it don't need them, nor does it need you. And yet still sometimes we'll feel so bummed and that life isn't good because we're looking for something on the outside to validate us or to show us something. When you show yourself, if you got air coming out your nose, then you are showing yourself that there is still time for you to joyfully to do a thing. Yeah. And then you intentionally recover. That's it. That's the message. That's all. Y'all keep smiling, keep shining. A better you equals a better me. If anything stood out to you, leave it in the comments. And if it wasn't for you, then share it with somebody else, because they might be in need of some recovering, discovering, and empowering. And let's go to the back of the book, right? Creative thoughts are the wings that fly us above life's problems and onward to clearer skies. That's your message. It's your season. But you should tap back into your childlike faith. Find those creative thoughts that will become like wings, that will fly you above life's problems, fly you above your own made up stuff, the MUS. And so you can grow onward to clearer skies, richer soils, and beautiful heights. That's the message. Hope to see you next time.